Hey everybody. Table mates, competitors.
Hey.
Today starts the PRECON League.
Whee!
Yay.
Woo! You guys voted on us playing decks, and here we are sitting to play. Let's see who's going first. Skynet, be with us.
Yes!
Let's go ahead and intro your commander.
He was about to play his
I just start playing all my cards.
Yeah.
I'm playing Panzala, Sunfavored. Whenever it enters or another dinosaur enters the battlefield under my control, I may discover X, where X is that creature's toughness. You do this only once per turn, and that's, I mean, you'll figure it out.
And you gave it a new nickname.
I got chills. What's the new nickname?
You called it Panzala.
Yep.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty cool. It was a close, I think, to which precon I got, but it turns out that I got Grand Larceny. This is Gonti, Canny Acquisitor. Spells I cast but I don't own cost 1 less to cast, and then whenever one or more creatures I control deal combat damage to a player, I look at the top card of that player's library, exile it face down, and then I can play it at any time with mana of any kind.
You're stealing.
I'm stealing your stuff.
That's very good. I was voted for Timey-Wimey because our viewers hate me. This is a partner pairing of the 10th Doctor. He's a legendary 3/5 for 5, and he has whenever I attack, I exile cards from the top of my library until I exile a non-land. I put 3 time counters on it, and if it doesn't have Suspend, it gains Suspend. And then for 7 mana, I can time travel 3 times, only as a sorcery. It's horrible. Time traveling, for each suspended card you own, and each permanent you control with a time counter on it, I can add or remove a time counter, and then because he does it 3 times, I do it twice more. And then
I didn't listen to a single thing you just said.
It's garbage. It's
I
all
listened,
crap.
I don't understand.
And then I have Rose Tyler. She's my Doctor's Companion. She gets +1/+1 for each time counter on her, which means that she has 1/1 counters, but they're called time counters so that I can time travel with them. And then whenever she attacks, I put a time counter on her for each suspended card I own and each other permanent I control with time counters on it.
This is literally what people think Magic is like.
Yes.
Like, this unbelievably complicated, ridiculous shit.
And completely nonsensical garbage.
yeah.
That's it.
So cool.
I've got Ulalek again. I actually played this when the Modern Horizons 3 dropped. So, Devoid, whenever I cast an eldrazi spell, I can pay 2 colorless. If I do, I'll copy all spells I control, then copy all other activated and triggered abilities I control. And I can choose new targets for the copies.
Nice.
Whoa.
Notably, the only collector's precon.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Also, notably, no proxies today.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no
no
proxies.
proxies.
We're
Real
actually
cards.
here.
Real
welcome,
cards.
Real boys.
Yep, only for a little.
Yep.
All right, Aaron, I think you're first up. Let's see it.
All right, let me get that card from my deck to my hand. Interesting. I'm actually going to show the planes that I just drew
Whoa.
so that my fortified village comes in untapped.
Whoa.
And with
big.
that, I'm going to pass.
That was big.
Huge,
for my
actually.
turn this time. And then I'm going to play this here, Island, and then I'm going to pass my turn.
I'll draw for turn. God, I hate this so much. I'm going to play an island and pass.
I hated that too, for what
Yeah.
it's worth.
I know.
I'm going to play Temple of Milady, and I will scry 1 and pass.
Yay!
I will draw a card.
Lady.
I'm going to play a mountain for turn.
Mm-hmm.
And with that, I'm going to tap 2 and play the first creature of the PRECON League. Marauding Raptor. Creature spells
cry.
I cost. Creature spells I cast cost 1 less. And whenever another creature enters the battlefield under my control, Marauding Raptor deals 2 damage to it. If a dinosaur is dealt 2 damage this way, this guy gets 2/0 till end of turn.
Oh, wow, that is a good card.
And I'm going to pass.
I'm going to...
That's a combo piece.
It is a combo piece.
I'm going to play a command tower for turn. I'm going to tap these 2 little guys. And I'm going to play a Baleful Strix.
Whoa!
He's got Flying and Death Touch. When he enters, I draw a card.
And he's an artifact.
And he's an artifact. And now I'm going to pass my turn.
He's really good for stealing. I'll draw my card for turn. Ooh. I'll play this command tower. I'll tap Tua and play the Thought Vessel. I'll have no maximum hand size, and it taps for a colorless. Charlie, you can go now.
I will go. Thanks for the permission.
Of course.
I'll play a command tower. I'll tap 2 for the second artifact of the PRECON League.
Third, actually.
Third, yep.
Who's got this?
That's an artifact.
It's an artifact.
And then it wasn't special at all.
Well, what is it?
The first and the second one were very important. Yeah.
Idol of Oblivion. I can draw a card only if I create a token that turn, or I can pay 8, sack it, and make a 10/10 eldrazi.
Woo!
Oh.
So I played the deck before, so I was familiar with it, which felt nice. And I think the deck itself is really strong, but not early. Like, even if I wasn't drawing all lands, Eldrazi's are just really expensive. So it still takes a while to get there.
Draw my card. Oh. Good lord.
Just a little bit of cummies.
Yeah. I'm going to play this Plains, tap it for a Soul Ring.
Oh.
Oh.
He's doing
Then-
the thing.
Then, because he's one less to cast now, thanks to Marauding Raptor, I tap the rest of my mana for Arranging Raptors.
Whoa.
It has Enrage. Do the arena.
Yeah.
He takes 2 damage. He's at 2/1 right now, but whenever he's dealt damage, I search my library for a basic land card and put it onto the battlefield tap, and then I shuffle.
Oh, very
Damn.
And then your Marauding Raptor has +2/+0.
Indeed, he does.
Shit.
And there are people without blockers up.
That's
I see.
true.
I don't know if it'll ramp that much because I got Soul Ring pretty early, but I still think it'll ramp pretty hard. I think I might have to put a little bit more in there to make it consistent, but I think I'll still be able to get kind of big pretty fast. But which one do I want to swing it at?
Honestly, if I come in last, I get to replace more cards.
Let's force Drew to win.
Yeah. I'm going to swing okay. Charlie got 4 coming at you.
I'll take it.
Let me I'm going to pass after I put this forest onto the battlefield tapped.
The Dinosaurs
Sounds
hitting the
good.
Eldrazi. A tale as old as time, truly.
Well, that's our real history. The dinosaurs and the aliens fought.
Yeah.
And then they built pyramids.
I'll play this Hinterland Harbor. It will come in untapped. And then I will tap Tua to play this Felwar Stone.
Ooh.
And then
Everyone's
I will
rampant.
pass my turn.
Untap. I'll draw. I did just draw a card.
Sick.
I'll play a Skycloud Expanse as my land for turn.
That's a pretty land. I like that card.
Yeah, it all has Doctor Who art on it.
Which is not allowed
Every-
to look good, apparently.
Every little bit of it.
I couldn't believe it either.
No, it does look good. It's fine.
This is my exact issue. The design is great. The art and the theme is completely contrary to anything that I wouldn't want to see on the table on the paper. I think Doctor Who as an IP is fine. It just stinks that I have no choice but to interface with it to access this fun mechanic.
What you're saying is you want a secret layer that Doctor Who's it back to like orcs.
They've un-Doctor Who'd cards before. All the Street Fighter cards and all of the Walking Dead cards got un-Doctor Who'd. I don't get it. It feels like such an easy solution.
Okay, I don't hate Doctor Who. It's a type of sci-fi that I'm not crazy about. Time travel is something I'm not wild for, and I think it really just doesn't fit the theme of magic. Like, D&D fits the theme a little bit. Like, what are some other shit?
Potion.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Post-Malone.
that's a secret layer. That's not a
true.
whole set.
Cyber-
Like, Lord of the Rings kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
It's magic, it's elves, you know?
Cyber races.
I'm playing a guy who says timey-wimey on it.
You don't think time traveling magic-y stuff doesn't fit Magic the Gathering?
No.
I will say,
Where they're literally going between planes and there's like realms of every kind.
but they're not
I
going
guess
back
that's
in time.
fair.
They're staying stagnant in time.
I just don't like it.
Outlaws at Thunder Junction was literally we go back into
Yeah.
Yes.
Lightsabers.
And I wasn't crazy about that either.
That's true. You were notably not.
I
happy
was
about
not incredibly enthused, I would say. Okay, I'm going to play 2 cards so that I can stop thinking. I'm going to play the Lightning Greaves,
Oh.
and I'm going to play The Moment.
Oh.
The Moment says at the beginning of my upkeep, I put a time counter on The Moment. I can pay 2 and tap it to untap a target creature I control. It phases out until the moment leaves the battlefield, so it kind of sucks things in. And then I can pay 3 and tap it to destroy each non-land permanent with mana value less than or equal to the number of time counters on the moment, then sacrifice the moment, activate only as a sorcery. So it's kind of a board wipe on my turn that can eat things that I want to keep. Pass.
That's a pretty cool card, actually.
Yes.
It'd be a shame
Oh.
if something were to happen to it.
Can I have a bunch of D6s?
Yes.
I'll play an Opal Palace. I'm going to tap 3, using Command Tower for green, and play a Vile Redeemer.
Whoa.
It has flash, but I didn't use it. Can't afford to. Hey, I'm drawing nothing but lands. Just
All
a
right.
heads up. When it ETBs, I could pay colorless, and if I do, I'd create a 1/1
That's
colorless
useful.
eldrazi. I can't do that. So,
Well,
That's
he's a
all I
block. He's a guy.
he's just a blocker.
That's
You
pretty
guys-
good.
I am untapping my shit. I'm
Somebody
up
steps on
untapping
that
my
later.
shit.
Actually,
Nice.
do you guys care if I just redo that?
Well, I mean,
Nope.
this is the pre-con league. Like, it's competition.
Yeah, this is. You get one. You get one.
You get one.
Yeah,
this will
go.
be my
Redo
one.
your
I'm just
bit.
gonna instead just put out an enchantment, so I'll at least make that colorless eldrazi token on my upkeep.
Excellent.
Okay.
I'll just go blockerless for a bit.
He's playing nude.
No bitches.
Yeah.
All right, on my turn, I'm going to play a Path of Ancestry, which will come in tapped.
Mm.
Then, Herm. Many of us are saying this.
Jesse, if you don't keep in all of the Aaronisms, I'm out. I'm not here.
Makes me a little bit sour. I'll just tap these 3. Actually, all my basics. For
Fucking growling.
Rhythm of the Wild.
Oh boy.
It's creature spells can't be countered, and then they come in with Riot. Or non-token creatures have Riot, and that is I can have them come in with
Aaron's
1/1
playing the
counter
game.
or
I
haste.
know.
Aaron playing the game.
And I think after that, I'm going to swing my Marauding Raptor, which is just a 2/3 at Drew.
He's playing Dinosaurs.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take 2.
Bing, bing. And I pass.
Let's see what this has in store for me. I'm gonna play this exotic orchard. And then I think I'm going to tap 3, and I will play Thief of Sanity. It's a flying 2/2. It says whenever this card deals combat damage to a player, I look at the top 3 cards of their library, exile 1 face down, and put the rest into their graveyard. I can cast that card for as long as it remains exiled with mana of any type. I will then tap these 2 to foretell this card.
Whoa!
Foretell, for those who are not sure, says on a later turn I can cast it for its foretell cost, which is less than its original cost.
And then to foretell something, you have to pay 2 mana. There we go.
Go.
Untap, guys. My upkeep will be storied throughout the Precon League because I'm going to put a time counter onto the moment.
Oh fuck.
My upkeep is going to start
This
going
is
crazy.
now the moment.
This is the moment. I'll draw for turn, and I'll play this Sun-Baked Canyon. And let's go ahead and tap 3 to play the Rotating Fireplace. It's a 3-mana artifact that taps for 1 colorless mana for as many time counters on it, and then I can pay 4 and tap it to time travel. Excellent. It enters with 1 time counter, but you guys didn't see this coming. I'm gonna tap 2 and pay 1 life because of Sunbaked Canyon, and I'm gonna tap the moment, and I'm gonna eat my Rotating Fireplace.
Holy.
Good lord.
And
Movement is creatures true.
the moment is only creatures? It is only creatures. How foolish of me.
I'll remember this upkeep for all time.
Yeah.
We're past the
all
upkeep,
time.
Danny.
Yeah, we
This is
are
main
past the
phase.
Okay, well then I don't want to do that yeah, instead how about I make a blocker? I'll play Rose Tyler.
Rose.
I'll put the Lightning Greaves onto her unless anybody has any responses.
Nope. Rose Tyler.
When she attacks, I put a time counter on her for each suspended card and each card with time counters. Charlie, I'm going to come at you for 2 commander.
I've got no choice but to take it.
She'll go, and she'll get 2 time counters on her. I'll pass.
She'll go up to 4.
She'll go up to 4.
She gets bigger for time counters.
Oh, yeah, she's a 4/4.
If this is a land, I scoop.
Oh, it's when she attacks, so you take 4.
Yes.
Oh, that's even better.
Oh, it's on attack. I didn't know that.
Yeah, she's a bit of a beater.
Yep,
Beat. Hey,
Wait, but I played beater.
I know. You did. Didn't you play beat?
Hey, beater.
Hey, Venus.
I'll throw down a waste. Then, let's see. 4 mana. Oh, on my upkeep, I made this Scion. Just so everybody knows.
Like League of Legends.
Since a token got created this turn, I'll draw a card. Maybe this will be better.
Nice.
It was a land. I'll share with the class. It was-
Oh.
I have all lands minus
You really got off to a slow start. How'd you feel about that?
Terrible. Felt fucking terrible. Every draw, even with my bonus draw, land.
Somebody shuffled Charlie's deck, right?
I shuffled it multiple times.
Okay. So you only have yourself to blame.
You're so right.
The way you said it was like somebody got Charlie's deck caddy, and
Well, his was the only like pre-sleeved one, so I was making
Yeah,
sure
that's true, that's
somebody
true.
actually shuffled it.
Tap these 3 and bring out that vile redeemer. Not even gonna bother flashing it or anything.
excellent.
Well, I think you did just flash him in.
Yeah,
On my turn.
He made a really
no, you
flash.
flashed him.
Yeah,
That
these-
came in at instant speed.
That's true. I did drop that at instant speed. I'll just pass.
I just played a little Plains card for those who are wondering at home. I'm going to tap Path of Ancestry. And then I'll tap that for green, my Soul Ring, and then a Mountain and a Plains. And I will play my
doing the
commander.
thing.
wow.
Pantalaza comes in, and I can scry 1 because I use Path of Ancestry. I'm going to bottom that. This guy's gonna come in. This guy's gonna come in. I'm trying to decide if I want him to have haste or a 1/1 counter.
He also has an enters the battlefield trigger.
Oh, it's right.
You do
when
the
he
thing.
enters, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to exile cards from the top of my library until I exile a non-land card with mana value of 5 or less, because that's Pantalaza's. And then I cast it without paying its mana cost, or I put it in my hand. Yippee! Shoop!
Yep. Discover X for X is that creature's
We-
toughness. It's that.
Oh,
good.
toughness, yeah.
4.
So it's 4, yeah.
Also, we see them because they're exiled.
Yep.
Yes. Non-land card, Savage Stomp.
Oh,
Put a
fight.
1/1 counter on target creature you control, and then it fights a creature you don't control. I'm going to put a 1/1 counter on. Fight deals damage, doesn't it?
Yep.
Yep.
How big is Rosie right now?
She's
She is
untargetable
also
because of lightning greaves. She has.
Oh, you're
Shroud.
right. She is shrouded.
Shrouded.
It's a fight, so I don't want to hit your Baleful Strix. Danny, I am going to put a 1/1 counter on my ranging raptors,
You bastard.
and I'm going to fight your Thief of Sanity.
He's gonna die.
And
But
then
he
Raging
takes 2 damage, so I'm going to go get a basic land card.
Oh my god.
God, you're going
Aaron is
crazy.
going pretty wild.
Feeling good.
So, before we sat down to this table, I had a theory. I said, there's Eldrazi's at the table, there's Dinosaurs at the table, and there's Timey-Wimey. I'm going to be the target because I steal stuff. Guess who was the target because he stole stuff? That's how it made me feel.
I'll do a mountain. Comes in tapped. I'll shuffle and do all that in a moment. I'll put my deck over here for now. Then I'll go to combat. Drew, I will swing. Charlie, I will swing Ranging Raptors at you.
What is it?
It is a 3/4.
It's a,
But actually, it took 2 damage, right? So it's a 3/2?
Yep.
Yes, it took 2 damage.
It's a 3/2.
do I want to kill it?
If you
Probably.
kill it, he'll get another land. If you don't kill it, he can get another land in the future. I think that killing is maybe worth it.
I can't decide. I'm also not drawing creatures. This could be the last creature you see from me.
Well,
all
you're
game.
making a token every time.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
I'm making tokens.
You could just chumpy it, but then he's really getting lands.
Yeah. I think I'll do my best to just stop him from getting lands. I'll trade with you.
Alrighty. He dies, I'll grab another land, and then I'll pass my turn to Danny.
That is the decision that I would have made.
Yeah, I think that's the right move.
Did you decide what riot for your commander?
That would have had to been
Haste or
haste.
one.
Yeah, it would have been haste, but I just didn't swing him because I'm stupid. I got scared he was gonna die.
Play this island.
Excellent.
All right, let's do this.
Well, he took two damage, so same thing would have happened. Ooh,
3, 4, 5. I'll pay 5. I'll play Gonti, Candy Inquisitor.
Wow.
He's here.
Now he thief.
The guy.
Here.
I'll move to combat. I'll hit Aaron in the face for 1 damage.
yeah. So you,
When he's done shuffling, I'm going to steal a card of yours.
well, here, you go ahead and cut me so you can do so.
I want that one.
This one?
No, this
Maybe
one.
the Marauding Raptor attack was it 4?
Well, hang on. Just put it. you can just put it
He blocked
it.
Yeah, he blocked.
here. Do this.
Yeah.
And then now you give me this card, and I look at it.
Hidden.
And
You also take 1 damage.
you also show me what it is too.
Yeah, that's true. That's what
And you
happens.
show me too. And show me your butt.
Wait, he blocked Marauding Raptors. Raging Raptor. There's 2 raptors. Did you block both?
Oh no, I just forgot to untap this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, my bad.
What do you mind this at?
Yeah.
I have this. I'm going to show it to you. I don't think I can play this because I already did this once this turn, and it doesn't get us around that. I don't get to play an additional.
Correct.
It was a land. I don't get to play an additional land, so it does nothing for me.
Yep, cop.
Unfortunate. I suppose that means I will be passing my turn.
Untap. On my legendary upkeep, the moment happens once again.
Big moment.
Big moment.
Big moment.
Many of us thought this might happen.
It's crazy that you have 8 lands on your board right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's gaming.
It's the way the cookie crumbles.
That is the way. The cookie is certainly crumbling.
I feel like it's crumbling from beneath.
Well, you can just rewind it to when it was full.
That's
We're on
true.
time.
Yeah.
I'll just make my
Sure.
cookie
Your cookie
whole.
never crumbles.
My cookie never crumbles. I'll tap 5 and I'll play the 10th Doctor.
Nice.
Yay. Whenever I attack, I do stuff, and it doesn't have to be him. So I am going to move to combat for each suspended card and each other permanent. You have a 5/5. I'm gonna attack at you, Danny, for 6 now because I have time counters that are on this.
Sure, I'll take 6 commander from Drew.
Now, because I attacked, I exile cards from the top of my library until I exile non-land, and then I put 3 time counters on it. 1.
Is he gonna win?
Here's a non-land.
I don't know.
I'll put this on
He
the bottom of
targeted-
the library.
Yeah.
Oh,
Targeted
no.
me, though, for some reason, even though you're fucking scaling into this realm.
Well,
Out of this realm.
I could
Yeah.
double block.
Yeah.
yeah.
Not sure you could, but then you would have nothing on your
Next turn I'm hitting him.
Okay.
I'm gonna put 3 time counters on it, and this just says exile. So this just goes away.
It's suspended.
No, not the land that I drew. Great. So no Sundown Pass this game, but Donna Noble is gonna enter, and she has 3 time counters. Yippee! Oh, this is an attack trigger. So actually, you take 1 more because she enters. I am then done. Your go, Charlie.
All right. This is one you're going to be talking about for ages.
Yes,
All
sir.
right.
Let
This
us
one
hear
and
it.
the moment.
Let's hear it, baby.
This one and the moment.
The moment.
Okay. Ash Barrens is coming down. On my upkeep, I make a Scion.
Scion.
I'm going to draw a card because a token entered. So
Drawing
sad.
2
It's
cards a
just-
turn, though.
It's just sad. it's just 2 lands a turn. Cool.
You're gonna run out eventually.
Eventually I'll get this.
Yeah.
Then you're gonna get to play like Ulalek or
On
something.
turn
It's gonna be sick.
26, you're going to go crazy.
I agree.
Okay, for 5, I'll just bring out my commander.
Yay! He's a 2/5 blocker. That guy's great.
2/5 blocker inbound.
Anything else?
Nope.
All right.
Pass.
All right.
Pretty cool.
I untap my shiz. I'm untapping my shiz. I draw a card. Yeah. I mean, if Drew's gonna swing at me this time, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Can I
Yeah, let's
tap
go ahead and do it.
2?
Yeah, I say do it.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do
Pink.
it.
That is 1, 2, 3. Here's my colors. Yeah, it's gonna have to be everything but this plane or this forest, I think.
That's a big card.
Yeah, for Zakama, Primal Calamity.
Oh my.
A legendary
Holy.
creature, Elder Dinosaur. It's got Vigilance, Reach, and Trample. When it enters the battlefield, if I cast it, it doesn't matter that I tap these lands because they all become untapped.
Oh,
Wow.
Very cool, very cool, very cool.
And then he's got mana abilities. I can do, all of them are 2 generic and then the color. For red, I can deal 3 damage to a target creature. For green, I can destroy artifact or enchantment. And then for white, I can gain 3 life. So now I'm going to discover X, where X is 9.
Jesus.
Bonk.
Oh,
All right.
it is.
Dinosaur spells cost, actually, it doesn't matter, y'all untapped. Keep forgetting about this idiot. This guy's gonna come in and instantly die.
Yep.
Yerp.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
This just murders it?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's good. That goes crazy.
It's a trigger for both of those creatures.
Oh yeah, you have Riot, so you.
Oh,
can,
you're right. He
I
comes
can give him a
on.
1/1.
He's gonna come on in here with a 1/1.
And then Riot for this guy too.
Yeah, he's going to come in with haste.
Yep. And then we're
Jesus
gonna fucking be
Christ.
killed now.
Yeah.
Well, all my lands untapped. Hee hee ha ha. Hee hee hoo hoo.
I was hoping that the moment would be able to do some sort of anything, but it's looking less like that. Oh.
I actually just realized I do have a spawn here to better represent this.
Oh,
there's 0
and I
ones.
use Path of Ancestry to get him, so I'm going to scry 1.
Here, do you want? Yeah, just give me a dice.
You would have scribed before discovering them, right?
Fuck, I fucked up the order on that, but that's my bad.
Actually, they're all triggers. You could have picked.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, I did it that way then.
Wait, I lied. It was on cast. You did.
Yeah, okay. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I would have scried and wanted it, and then I just scried because I'm going to tap for... Yeah, I'll tap for this guy. Bink. Bink. Bonk. Boom. I'm going to bring out Regisaur Alpha. Other dinosaurs I control have haste. When it enters, I create a 3/3 green dinosaur token with trample.
Who's ready for some cringe?
He's ready to be dead.
Why is it cringe?
Nah, I'm not talking about you.
No.
I'm talking about me.
I'm going to play 3.
Wait, 2 discoveries in a row.
Yep.
Oh,
he's
yeah,
not
because
that
he enters.
And a riot.
Yep.
Riot!
Riot, we're going... Yeah, everything's already got haste.
That's true.
Or he's... No, other dinosaurs, so he doesn't have haste. I'll give him haste, and I'll give him that. So it'll
You
be...
want him?
Yeah. So it'll be 2 Discover 4s. Drover of the Mighty. Instantly dies, doesn't matter.
Wait,
Unless
he has
even
Riot.
with the
He's a
counter.
1/1, so he
Oh,
would die
fantastic.
even with Riot. Wait! Ryan, how would this work? He gets 2/2 as long as I control a dinosaur.
He has the 2/2 when he comes in.
Yep.
Okay.
So
Your
he's
token creature does not have Riot.
Oh, you're right, because he's a token.
He
But
does discover them.
shoop, I'm gonna do this, and he's going to enter. I'll go ahead and give him. He's a 4/4.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. I could have given him a counter, but I didn't pay the 1 for it. Doesn't matter.
I got
I'll save it for later.
Opal Palace.
3 here. At the beginning of your upkeep, I can scry 1, and then whenever I cast a creature spell, I may pay 1 green, and if I do, I draw a card.
Yep.
And now I still have 3 mana, so I think I'm going to hit.
He's gonna hit.
I think I'm gonna blow up the moment.
The moment?
Yeah.
Why the moment?
Wait, what's the red one, real quick? Let me see.
This is in
it's a
suspend.
creature. That's a
Oh,
This is not on the battlefield.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can blow up the moment, I guess.
Blow up the moment.
Great. Goodbye, the moment.
It's no longer the moment.
No.
The moment is past. What a shame.
Yeah.
If only you could rewind
You're not
time.
gonna blow up my fucking lightning greaves.
I really would have liked to have kept the moment because it is a board wipe on the field, but kind of just for my opponents, and it destroys all permanents. It was definitely smart that he did that. He should have destroyed it, but man, to see the moment go, I'm just like, goodbye. I'll see you next time.
No, I mean the moment.
Yeah.
It is legendary.
It is legendary.
So are lightning greaves,
Well, that weakens.
in my eyes.
Yeah.
That at least like weakens her, so she's not as big and powerful.
That's fair. That's fair.
I'm going to swing Zakama at.
Yeah,
You.
sure.
I'm
Run
going
it.
to swing.
I'll die.
More switches.
I'll swing my little token with trample at Drew. So that's at you. I'll swing token at Drew. Marauding Raptors. Oh fuck. Yeah, he's at 8 because 4 things entered this turn. Bang, bang. That's true. He's a human druid. 3 dinosaurs. Yeah. I'll swing this 8/3 at Drew.
Cool.
And then Charlie. Oh, I tapped the wrong one. I'll swing a.
Charlie,
I can
you get to chill.
He might actually.
You get the vibe.
I do have a 2/5. I might be able to bounce something off me.
Yeah.
So that's all I'm banking on.
Yeah, genuinely, he actually can't
I can't
hit
blow.
him for damage.
Yeah, because he took the 1/1.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, I'll just do it like this. He's an 8/4,
Yep.
and that is a 9/9, or 9/7 actually, because they both took damage, or he took damage. Coming at you is the 9/7, and coming at you, Drew, is the 8/3.
You also said the token is coming at Drew.
Yes, the token, and it's a 3/3 little guy.
Mm.
3/1.
Yeah.
I guess I'll take 9 damage because I have to be able to play with the game.
I'll block your marauding guy,
Okay.
and this will die.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll take the 3. How much is it from your little toki?
You kill marauding.
Yeah.
Do I?
Yes. You
The token is 3.
take tokens there.
The 10th Doctor only has 3 power.
It
Yes.
only has 2.
Okay.
Doesn't get tough.
It has
Fantastic.
3 life.
So I take 3.
Yes. And this guy's got vigilance, so he's still up.
Excellent.
And I'll pass to Danny. Sorry, it took a
I
minute.
passed the Danny.
Doesn't Sakala have trample? Oh, he took it all, sorry.
Yeah, he took it
Yeah,
all.
he just tanked.
Yeah, no, I definitely just took 9 damage to the face, Ryan. Thanks for reminding me that. I just don't know how a person sits down in front of Eldrazi's and doesn't go face. I just don't get it. But then we have to deal with them. So I think Aaron feels like because he attacked me, he was the target. I think he could have chosen better. I'll play this land. So there's literally nothing I can do against the 9/9. I think probably in this entire deck. So
That's a
You could-
9/9 forever.
that is just
Yep.
it. It is just a 9/9.
Oh, in general. Like,
yeah, no,
yeah,
it's a
raw
9/9.
stat.
Yep, with vigilance, trample,
Yeah, he got 10
and reach.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah. So I can't even fly over him anymore because he has that card.
Scary.
But your flyer has death touch, so why the hell would I blow this guy up?
That's true. That's fair.
I don't want him to blow up. I don't want my dad to get old.
And then act like I don't know nobody.
Mm.
Hey, Danny.
Hey,
Don't play any creatures.
I see. Okay. No. Wait, I would have just blocked. Oh, okay, doesn't matter. Sure. All right, then let's do a thing where I'm just gonna swing Baleful at Charlie.
Yeah, I can do nothing about it.
He's still
Okay.
one. I wonder if it's a land.
It's going to be the first time it's not
going
a
to be
land.
the most
not a
voted
land.
card in the deck.
Of course it's
Not
not.
only-
Good.
All right, that'll sit in exile for a while.
Did you play a land for turn?
I did. And I suppose if I'm not going to play a creature, I'll fucking pass my turn.
Excellent. I'll untap. I'll go to upkeep and I have a suspend trigger. Donna Noble's one step closer. By the way, I didn't say it. Donna Noble is a 2/4 that has Soulbound. So when she enters, she's going to bond with a creature. And then whenever Donna or the creature it's paired to is dealt damage, Donna deals that much damage to target opponent. So taking damage means she bounces back. I'll draw my card for turn. Guys, I really think that things have gone a little bit fast for me. So let's slow things down a little. What do you do?
I've been going a little rapid. I agree. I think.
See,
we can
Yeah,
pump
no,
the
I think
brakes.
we're all going way too fast.
I
all
agree.
of us are going way too fast.
Yes, this will be able to do it. I am going to pay 2 white and a blue for Out of Time. This is an enchantment that when it enters the battlefield, I untap all creatures, and then those creatures phase out until Out of Time leaves the battlefield. I'm going to put a time counter on Out of Time for each creature that was phased out this way, and it has Vanishing. So what's going to happen, count the amount of creatures that are on your board.
3, 4, 5, 6.
So you have 3, 4, 5, 6, plus 6.
12.
So everything phases out, so you can go ahead and flip your guys upside down. So you can just shuffle them off to the side somewhere. People usually flip them upside down.
Do they keep counters and stuff?
Yep.
When they come back,
So make sure you keep.
exactly
Yeah.
And then I'm going to put 12. Can I have a spin down?
Sure you
12
can.
time counters onto Out of Time. So guys, we get to take a little bit of a break from the monster board over here.
No.
And then for fun and tapping myself for 1, I'm going to play Regenerations Restored. This has Vanishing 12. I'd like another
Yeah,
roll
sure.
now.
You can have another.
Yeah, this is going to be me every single game, guys. This is whenever 1 or more time counters are removed from Regenerations Restored, so every upkeep, I'm going to scry 1 and gain a life. And then when it has no time counters on it, I exile it, and then I take an extra turn.
Oh, that one's kind of cool.
That is cool.
Yes. Very excellent.
I'm guessing you have stuff in there that like speeds up time counters, like you do twice as many or
Anything
something.
that does time travel, I can just boost or decrease my time counters whenever I want. So, yeah, now that I have nothing on board, but neither does anybody else, I'll pass.
True.
All right, here's where I start cooking. So here's the spawn coming. Let's just remember I have 2 more over here. Phased
Excellent.
out. I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna tap this because a token came in. I'm gonna
Do you
draw.
have the city's blessing?
No, it's the other side of the dinosaur token.
Oh.
Tokens phasing out?
Oh yeah.
Cool. Cool.
Swamp for turn.
Did you draw again because you had a token in her?
I just did.
Huge.
Thanks for looking out for me.
I got you. That's what I'm here for.
This seems cool, I guess. Might as well, I suppose, for 4, 5, and 6. A Sire of Stagnation. Whenever land enters the battlefield under an opponent's control, that player exiles the top 2 cards of their library, and I will draw 2 cards.
Wow, that sounds awful.
Yeah. But I do have a maximum hand size.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
like,
but then when you,
exciting.
Most notably.
yeah, that is pretty notable.
sheesh.
Also a 5/7 pass.
That is a banger card.
That is
That is a
really
very strong
fucking
card.
cool.
For the first, like, good card,
Yeah.
you chose a good one.
Yeah, that one goes kind of crazy.
Good card.
What would have been really nuts is if you didn't phase my commander out, I could have blown up my 2 Scions,
Yes.
paid it, copied it.
That's correct.
Be drawn.
Oh yes, I can scry if I want.
Whatever you drew.
Yeah. I did want it because this is going to be kind of huge. Perhaps I'm going to tap those. I'll tap a.
You play a land yet?
I have not.
Can you play a land soon?
I actually might be able to here in a second.
Please.
I'm begging.
Please play the land.
Need one more. 6. How do I want to do? Okay. Gonna tap like this for from the rubble. When it enters, I choose a creature type, dinosaur. At the beginning of my end step, I returned a creature card from the chosen type from my graveyard to the battlefield with a finality counter.
Not going to choose Doctor.
I considered it.
What about eldrazi?
Maybe.
Okay,
And
let's
then
think
I'm
about it.
going to tap a forest and the 2 mountains for Thrashing Brontodon. I'm going to tap and sack it to destroy the thing that is phasing out all of our creatures.
Out of time.
Yerp.
How do you do that?
He tap and then, 1 mana and sacrifice him, destroy target artifact
Sure.
or enchantment.
Everyone gets all their stuff back.
Holy shit.
I tried.
Damn, Aaron, you are like gaming.
And this one's
Yeah, Aaron
fucking
is
kind of
mega.
a crazy deck.
Aaron's turbo gaming for sure.
All right.
But everything's untapped. Yay.
Yes, everything is untapped, so everyone can block everything.
Yeah, we can all block everything, even the 9/9 trample vigilance reach.
Yep.
Big.
I think
How
so.
big is Goober though?
7/7.
7/7.
Not big enough to
Next
stop
time
the
he
combo.
attacks, it's what, like a 20?
No, it doesn't go up by the amount. It only goes up by how many things attack. So it'll go by 3 next turn. Up to 10.
If that's a land in your hand, you mind slapping that puppy down?
Let me see, actually.
point?
Nope, it is not, but could give me the point. This is the dinosaur again. I'm so sorry, I forgot about that.
It's okay.
The thing is, and this is my dumb ape brain, the way it functions.
Okay.
Attacking Danny, I don't want to do it for the rest of the game because he has
No,
one
do it.
baleful Strix that has
You're-
Death Touch.
oh, that's
Yeah,
true.
no,
That's
like
true.
your blocks are incredible.
That's true. Yeah, my blocks are incredible.
No one else has Death Touch.
That's true.
Okay. I'm going to swing Zakama at you, Drew.
Okay.
I'm going to swing. Damn, nothing else is that big though, because now Charlie has a huge guy.
Yeah.
He's got huge dudes out too.
Yeah, I got beefy boys. What about it?
Guys, I really tried.
You did good.
I really tried.
No, you did
Yes.
good.
I think I'm going to swing at
I have to look up a funny rule.
Drew as well. I'm going to swing my dinosaur token. So those 2 at Drew. And then at Charlie, I am going to swing the Registrar Alpha.
The Registrar Alpha.
Yeah, he's gonna.
He's like
get
wearing
us all,
glasses.
gonna get us all in the classes.
What is it?
He's a 4/4.
He's gonna just block it though and kill it, and I'll die. I'm just gonna swing 12 at Drew.
I'm looking at a fucking
9.
dumb ruling. Yeah, I'll take 12, or I'll take 9, and then I'll block the
The 3/3.
3/3.
Okay. And he's gone. So that happened.
Danny.
So that just happened.
Twinning! Look at our life.
Oh my goodness.
I know.
Wow.
Oh wow.
I feel so special.
Okay. I'm going to pass, and during my instep, I'm going to pick a dinosaur creature from my graveyard and put it onto the battlefield.
Oh yes, of course.
And I think I am going to do Charles White. I am bringing out the rampage or the ranging raptors.
Why was I singled out?
Because if he takes damage, then I can get a basic land, and you get to do your cool trigger.
Awesome.
Amazing.
And now I discover 3 because his toughness is 3.
Yes.
Shoop. Wow, it's the other commander.
Whoa.
Weta Trainer Prodigy. Haste for 2 generic and a green, tapping it. Like a target creature fights another target creature. This ability costs 2 less to activate if it targets 2 creatures you control. Ooh. And then if a creature you control is dealt damage caused by a triggered ability of a permanent you control, that ability triggers an additional time.
Wow, so double land.
Yeah, I could double land. Don't have the mana to do it right now, so I'll pass.
Right.
It's also my end state.
Riot.
On your
Oh, wait.
Raptors.
Oh, yeah.
And on this. Oh, no.
Yeah.
On both.
Oh, yeah, it is. I thought it was just the dinosaurs. Riot, she'll come in with a 1/1. She already has haste.
2/6.
Yeah. And then I'm going.
I feel like I shouldn't even steal his deck because it's on his board. Like, what am I gonna find?
No, it's just banger after banger.
Yeah.
Like,
It would, if you stole from him, it would slow him down.
Yeah.
Well, but he's got all of his creatures on the board. Like, I'm just gonna find a land.
Oh, he doesn't.
he
No.
super
Yeah,
doesn't.
All right.
There's a lot in this deck.
You see how many more cards are there?
I'm going to play this land I took earlier.
You're gonna exile 2 cards. I'm gonna draw 2.
Fuck.
Yeah, it's really rough now.
It's rough out here for a play.
Those
Oh,
were
nice.
both lands. And I'm gonna, I guess, do it again because I'm gonna have. I want a land to play.
That
so
goes into his
that goes into your graveyard. And
Whoa.
I'll find a basic land, and then I'll exile 2 more of my cards.
Yay!
I'll miss you, Terran.
Does it say a type of land it has to be?
Just a basic one.
Just a basic.
Charlie,
What's that?
let's do it again.
Oh, did you just play another land?
Yeah.
Yep.
Play it and crack it and do another one.
Okay.
So I'll shuffle and then I'll exile my deck again. I'm gonna exile my next 2.
That is the thing. It's like everything is just awkwardly powered enough to where I can't really beat over anything except with
That's
what's
gotta be one of the best cards in my deck.
Oh,
yeah.
Curse of the Swine and Villainous Wealth.
Oh, I thought you drew
getting
those.
exiled. Shoo!
Alrighty, here we go. We're gonna play the game.
When did you play that Evolving Wilds? This turn?
Yep.
It comes in tapped, whatever you got.
Oh, yeah. The T-Spance. Makes
Okay.
it tapped.
Cool. It was the swamp.
Sorry.
No, you're good. That's just me losing.
I thought I was going to be tilted. I'm very sorry.
No, it's fine. This got out of hand before I even really got to get going.
Yeah.
And now I feel like I'm fighting from behind.
This is what Dinosaurs is.
Yeah.
Here, I'll say again. Don't play any creatures this turn. Nothing.
Well,
nothing
Drew, then I don't get to ever play the
here's
game.
But do you want them to die?
I honest to God, want to play the game.
If you have toughness 4,
I'm just sitting here waiting for him to hit me with my one deck
All right, bro.
touch.
Play creatures.
Well, no, if you're gonna blow him up, I'm not gonna.
I'm
do
about
it.
to deal 4 damage to every creature on the board.
Okay, well that's sad.
Wait, my spawns. No, I need
I'm
those.
sorry.
4 damage.
I have to stop what he's doing.
Danny, unless you got a counter spell in there, then you can
And then you
save
stop
your
me.
guys.
I gotta tell you, I wouldn't be using it to save you.
To save
Why not?
Baleful Strix. By the way,
You should be saving Baleful Strix.
You
She's
should
got Death
swing
Touch.
Strix at someone this turn so that you get the thing, because it's about to go away.
Boys really ganged up on you. What do you think about their game plan?
I mean, they are right that they had to. It sucks in the moment. Like, it's like, oh, damn it, I'm being beat back. But it is what you had to do.
Dinosaurs
Yeah.
away.
This is 3-on-1. I'm sorry, Aaron.
One in the era you earn.
Does it make you smile?
Incroyable.
Hang on, I'm reading. Not a land.
Oh, he's got a lot of reading to do.
It's a plains.
He's reading the lore.
yeah.
That's not too bad.
Ooh.
That's not too good. That's not too bad. And I suppose now.
Does it live a 4 damage board wipe?
Does it? No. Yeah. No. Does not live a 4 damage board life. I'm gonna. Sorry, math. There's a lot of mathing that has to happen.
Of course. Yeah, you have that foretold card. Freak.
I'm going to pass.
Excellent. Untap.
That was my turn.
On my upkeep.
Twice in a row now.
On my upkeep. Hey, look, I'm going to keep trying until we get to play.
No,
all
we
right,
got
bud?
this. We got this. We got this.
Regeneration Restored and Donna Noble are going to tick down, and when Regeneration Restored, I'm going to do this and scry.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I think that I will take this card because it goes back on top and then I draw.
That's
it
the part
change
where
your
you
play?
decide you're not going to board wipe, and then
No.
And then you get super
That would be absurd if I did that.
that would be so fucking funny.
I'll pay. Yes, I have just enough mana. Whew, that would have been sad. I'm gonna pay for just the left side of Gallifrey Falls. It deals 4 damage to each creature. If a creature dealt damage this way would die, exile it instead.
Oh.
So anything with 4 toughness or less.
In
exile.
response,
Okay,
I'm going to sack these for 3 colorless.
sounds good.
Can't do anything with it, but it's there.
There we go.
Wait, before this happens, I'm going to tap this, and I'm going to give Zakama haste till end of turn.
Fantastic.
Cool, yeah, cool. This is dead.
But Charlie, I'm going to get a damn land.
Oh, you said these are
Oh,
exiled.
that's huge
wait,
for
wait.
me.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
exiled.
It does deal damage. Okay.
It does deal damage, and then it exiles them.
Bonk.
When does mana go away? When you go to combat?
When I change phases, yeah.
So Aaron's gonna get that. Aaron's gonna get that land down. I have 3 colorless. Maybe I have something with flash in my hand.
Yeah,
Oh!
maybe it
Or
does.
maybe I'll draw something with flash.
Yeah,
in
yeah,
my
yeah,
side.
yeah.
Play that
We
mouse.
can wait. We can wait.
Okay, you're gonna exile 2. I'm gonna draw 2.
No. Let me shuffle because I have to shuffle first.
I'm 2 attacks from killing Aaron. If
That's
he doesn't
true.
block.
You are. You are.
And then maybe we'll get to play.
Maybe.
Okay.
Perhaps. I
This
will.
is kind of what I assumed was going to happen.
I will attach the lightning greaves to
Well,
Rose
to be
Tile.
fair, you are running the table.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I figured it would get like this, but there wouldn't be a way to actually finish it.
it's how it goes.
If Drew hadn't had the cards he had, you were about to start choosing people to die.
I mean, that's 2 board wipes.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
in the first 6 turns?
Yeah, that's
7
not going to
turns?
happen every time.
That is how magic works.
Yeah.
I'm moving to combat.
Oh.
There goes my mana.
Okay.
No flash.
Excellent.
I'm gonna make an attack against Erin,
Whoa.
and when that happens, she'll tick up 3. So she'll go to 8 counters. So she's a 10-10.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of dappage.
Cool.
You want to block my 10-10?
Yeah. I'll block with her.
Sounds good. And then pass.
All right.
Did you
On
play,
upkeep.
did you play a land?
Make a spawn.
No, I didn't play a land. I have none in my hand, sadly. I've missed 3 land drops in a row.
Probably helping you at this point.
Made a token. I'm gonna draw. This is just crazy, by the way.
Is it a land?
All of these draws have been almost all lands and 2 artifacts. I haven't.
Wow.
This is crazy. This is unbelievable.
Land,
actually,
land.
Health you have.
Artifacts you can copy.
I'm choosing Eldrazi for my secluded courtyard. One of my only creatures. I'm going to use it. 1, a 2, a 3. Shittering Dispatch.
Yay.
On the stack, I'm going to finally use this ability. I'm going to pay 2. I'm going to copy it.
Another shitterer.
There's
2
another
shitters.
2 shitters.
Yeah.
What does shitter do?
Does it do anything cool?
Myriad. So
Ah.
Oh.
when it leaves the battlefield, I create a 0/1 Eldrazi spawn.
That's some fucking
How big
crazy
is
ram.
0/1 is just 0/1.
No. How big is that?
Oh, he's a 2/3.
So like when he sends 2 of them at me,
Yeah,
it'll
he
make
starts making a
4.
bunch
Those
of
go
them.
away,
And
and
then
then
I'll
you
make
make 4
spawns.
scions. Wow.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
With my remaining 2 open mana, what I learned in boating school today is I'm losing all of these cards. Oh,
Yeah, you get to pitch all those lands.
yeah, it's true. I'll tap these 2 for Talisman.
Oh.
And then, actually, you know what? I can keep going. I'm going to tap this for colorless, blow this up for colorless, and I'll play the other Talisman. I got rid of most of my stuff. 2 combat. That's still a 9/9.
Yep. I got a 5/5.
I don't really.
I have a nothing.
I don't really want this.
Oh! I don't know why cards fucking constantly Tony Hawk kickflip out of my hand. I do know
It's probably
why.
because you're fucking
Yeah,
doing
it's because
this
I'm
all
fucking
game.
throwing them. That's why.
I just have to do something. So Drew, that just comes at you. It's 5 on the ground.
After all the good work I did for the table, after the attack that I'm about to take from Aaron.
Yeah, but you want to lose.
Yep.
Yeah, that's true.
That
Exactly.
is literally my first attack of the game. It had to be.
No, I mean, that's
something.
fine. I agree.
I pass and I'll go down to hand size.
All right, Aaron.
Let's see what I can
You got
do.
this,
Shit on my
Drew.
chest
You'll
I'm
survive.
gonna scry. That's cool. Let me, just so I don't forget to put that in there.
You play land?
No, I sadly can't.
Let me know if you can.
Tap. I'll tap Soul Ring. For Sunfrill Imitator, whenever it attacks, you may have it become a copy of another target dinosaur you control, except its name is Sunfrill Imitator and it has that ability, or it has this ability.
Oh, wow.
I am then also going to pay, I'm going to have it enter with haste. I'm going to, actually, let me switch this real quick. I'm going to do Path of Ancestry so that I can scry my next card. I'll put that at the bottom.
The fans got one thing right. This deck definitely dirtles. I definitely am just like ding, 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 ding.
Yeah,
ding,
you're
ding,
doing
ding.
stuff.
Nothing matters, and then I
You did have
explode.
You were the only one doing things
actually,
that matter.
I would
That's
argue
true.
there
That's
are
fair.
4 players at this board, and 2 of them have done something, and you are one of those 2 people.
Let's do it.
I am going to, when I cast this, I'm going to do the Lifecrafter's Bestiary. I'm going to pay 1 green so I can draw a card. I'm then going to pay 1 green and this to destroy your hex or the boots.
My boots. No longer made for walking.
Haste so that it can attack. I'm gonna tap 3. And then my Runic Armasaur is going to come in with haste. And I am now going to swing.
I'm going to respond to that card.
Okay.
I'm going to tap 7, and I'm going to play Charlie's Elder Deep Fiend because it costs 1 less.
Yes.
And I'm going to tap your 3 guys. And I'm going to tap your commander. Sure.
Okay. I
That's a cool card.
don't know what that does for
Very
you.
clutch.
It keeps Drew alive, and he's keeping you at bay.
The fucking Doctor Strange shield is up.
Danny, I assume you're responding when he goes to combat?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, can I not respond to him playing this creature?
If you do, then he won't get.
then I respond to whatever's
Yeah.
after that.
Okay.
I don't know the windows I can respond to. Okay.
Well, you were about to declare attacks,
Yeah, it doesn't
so
matter.
you waited properly, I think.
Yeah, I pass. In step, I'm going to return a creature from my graveyard to my... I guess I'll bring in this 1/5 with haste.
Is that a dinosaur?
Oh, you're right. It does have to be a dinosaur. In that case, I'll do... Marauding Raptor to make my shit cheaper. Yeah, might as well come in like this.
Yep.
All right, I think I have to do this so I get to play the game.
I think you should play.
I'm gonna tap
I miss you
4.
Oh, I needed to take 1 life for.
when you tapped it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tap 4. I'm gonna play. What's my target though? I'm gonna play a hostage taker.
Oh, scooping.
Did you play land, by the way?
Nope. Actually, intentionally did not do that, and I think I might take your land guy.
Yeah, it makes sense.
A scoop?
I'm trying to think if that or I want to get one of his dinosaurs.
Well, he
off
does
the
have a
board.
9/9.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does. The thing is, he has 2 9/9s.
Yeah.
And I think getting rid of one of them. Yeah.
Slightly inconsequential.
Yeah. Whereas
This hurts him too, though. I'm just saying.
What's the second name?
Yeah, no,
The
this
thing
is
that
only when
copied.
it attacks.
You stop the attack. It hasn't copied yet.
Yeah, I'm
No,
sure.
it's only
He just means
when
that-
it
I'm
attacks.
sure it'll
Yes.
never copy his 9/9. again.
Yeah.
Well, if
exactly.
you take it, it never can.
That's true.
That's true. You would be effectively removing 18 stats. Well, 18 power.
I mean, you guys want to exile your decks? That's the vibe I'm getting from you guys.
I
Honestly,
don't
right
care.
now.
I do not want to exile.
Exiling cards is fine because I imagine that they're just down here and I wasn't going to get them anyway. It's just cards that I see and I can feel bad, but like it doesn't actually matter.
I think I'm probably dead, so I don't think it really matters.
I don't think you're. There's
I think
not.
Drew-
38.
I think Drew is like, I can kill him in 2 turns, I think.
Well,
Well,
he doesn't
you
kill
blocked
you
one
on
of
this
them,
turn. He
so-
doesn't kill you on this turn. That's
Yeah,
for sure.
because you can just block.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll take your guy.
Cool.
Incredible.
Just let me take your stuff. Like, it's not that bad. If you have good stuff, like, it's fine. Like, I'll play it. If I took stuff from you, I probably won't swing it at you because I try to be fair. Please. Here's the thing, Drew.
Yeah.
You're dead.
No.
No.
I cannot get through. I mean, I guess I could get through Aaron. If I'm going to keep my blockers up, I can't get to Aaron.
That's fine. You do what's best for you, buddy. I'm doing it work
You
in
can get
mysterious
2
ways.
You can keep
Timey-wimey does
2
that.
up.
That's exactly right.
I can't keep Tua.
You can keep 1.
I can keep Tua.
You can hit me for at least 5.
Also, Danny, can you explain what Hostage Taker does?
Yeah, sorry. Hostage Taker enters the battlefield. I exile a target creature or artifact until Hostage Taker leaves the battlefield. I can cast that card for as long as it remains exiled with mana of any color. I can cast it. Here's the thing. It's really expensive. I probably won't cast this card anytime soon. I'm just getting it off the board because he scares me. Yeah, he's scary.
Well, it costs 8 for you, so you could technically cast it and then untap all of your lands.
I could technically do that, except I have 4 lands.
Not this turn.
Yeah,
not this turn.
Yeah. I do, however, have 4 lands that I can use on something. I want to ramp. So I'm going to spend these 4 cards, which are lands. Why did I say cards? Spending these lands to play Aaron's Bronzebeak Foragers.
Whoa.
I'm going to target your land guy.
Oh, what's he doing?
Wait, it says, for each opponent, so when he enters the battlefield, for each opponent, I exile up to 1 target non-land permanent that player controls until this leaves the battlefield. I can pay X and a white to put that card into its graveyard, and I gain X life, the mana value of that card. So he's just going to be under this guy. Spoiler, I'm probably going to use him to block, so you'll get him back at some point.
That makes sense. So it's for each opponent. So
Yeah.
So I get to pick one. Is it just
You can take
target non-land permanent?
Yeah, so you can take my big boy, my thing that gives me scry 1 and heal 1 and maybe an extra turn, rotating fireplace, which gives me mana and time control, and thought vessel.
I'm gonna take. Does this still get time counters off when it's in exile? I'm guessing not.
It goes to exile, so it would lose the time counter.
It says if it has no time counters, then I exile it, and then when I do that, it does
So
something.
what happens if I were to take it? How does that interact?
It'll just not have time counters. It'll go into exile, but it won't be triggered by it not having time counters. It'll just go into exile, and then these will fade away.
I'm just gonna take your.
I actually
can also
think it will come back and get 12 new counters.
Yeah, it'll come back and go back.
I'm just
to
gonna
Donna.
take your Donna Noble then.
Donna is in exile.
I'll take your Thought Vessel then.
Okay,
Wait,
sounds good.
you could take his big guy.
What is it? Well, I could, but he's gonna swing it at you.
That's true.
And
I don't know how that.
What do
helps
your guys do?
comparison.
Because you have dealt fucking 40 damage to the both of
Yeah,
us.
you swung a 9/9 at me in my face twice. I think I'm gonna steal this guy so you don't have a blocker.
Yeah, I think all of my lands were hiding from me. I missed legitimately at the end of the game, I think like 7 land drops in a row. So I had 6 mana, and then Danny took my Thought Vessel. So I had 5 mana, and I think Aaron had 4 times as much mana as me. So that felt not great. Either Danny had to steal my Thought Vessel, my Rotating Fireplace, which also makes mana, or the thing that heals me and lets me scry. So in a way, he kind of was like going easy, but man, it still sucked, which is crazy.
Yay!
And I suppose now I'll move to combat.
Would you take from Charlie?
Took my land guy.
I took your
Yeah,
land guy.
boy.
Oh wait, I'm gonna play a land.
sucker.
You could have had the courtesy to just do that before taking my guy.
Well, that's the reason I took your guy,
make me
so I could do that.
You make me sick.
But your max hand size. You're all good now.
Oh no, he thought of me.
Yeah. He was being so
What would I
considerate.
possibly have to block?
What if he just killed me?
I'll send Gonti at Aaron,
Yeah, cool.
And then a thief. A thief happens.
and then a thief
Yep.
happens.
5
Yeah.
cards.
No, one
just
card,
one.
one card, one card.
No matter what one.
And then I believe that will end my turn.
Look, Aaron, I know that it's upsetting having everyone attack you.
Yeah.
It never feels good. Who should he attack other than you?
You.
For this?
Then you can die. But he gets third place.
That's
Or
yeah,
second
true.
place.
I'll untap
Look,
and then
think of how much we've all done to you.
Yeah.
You still have the most health at the table.
Donna
You still have 2 creatures on your board,
We'll
and
see.
all of these enchantments.
Donna Noble lose all of her time counters, so she enters the battlefield with haste, because that's how suspend works. When she enters, I'll soul bind her to Rose Tyler. So whenever either of them takes damage, she can deal that damage to anybody. Not any target, any player. Regenerations also takes down 1, so I'll scry. Wow, that stinks.
That sounds like Elscry.
Elscry.
Yeah.
What does this mean? Oh! Oh, actually, this might be very playable. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that on top and then I'll draw it and then I'll gain 1. Nice!
Nice.
Wasn't an L scry, W scry. I'll tap 3 mana because you took my Thought Vessel. And I am going to play Ecstatic Beauty. I'll exile the top 3 cards of my library. I may play those cards until end of turn. I put 4 time counters on each of those cards that has suspend. So if these cards have suspend, they just go into suspend with 4 time counters.
This card, Ecstatic Beauty, I only know because of YouTube Shorts. The card is based on when Van Gogh is walking through a museum and he sees all of his pieces finally appreciated. That's my one piece of Doctor Who lore. Very cool idea. Very fun. Maybe the show isn't garbage. Maybe I'll start, nope, I'm not gonna start watching it. That's fucking bait. Go to class.
So let's exile the top 3. 1, 2, 3. Nice. None of them have suspend. So what I'll do is these are going to end up going to exile because I have no mana to play them. And then Evolving Wilds will be played by me because it's in exile. And then I'll crack it and go find a basic. And then finally, I guess I'll leave a blocker up. I'll send 10 at you and it'll actually go up to 12. Boink.
Have you thought about what you've done?
No, I didn't.
Have you thought about it enough?
That's true.
I haven't done anything, so.
That's a comma. Let's look past this. We're adults here. I'll pass.
Okay. Upkeep, make a spawn. Draw. Draw.
I heavily debated before starting playing that I would just draw and pass over and over and over again until you
That would
guys
have been
killed
really
me.
good for content.
That's what I was thinking too.
Spawning bed.
I find it very interesting that you don't like this deck because I do think it kind of leans into your playstyle.
No, I don't want this to be lost on anybody. This shit is my jam.
Yeah.
The fact that this has a time travel mechanic feels so gross to me.
Just call it something else.
That I've considered like markering every card, proxying the whole thing for myself. Who is this Donna Noble? This is just a person's name. Why can't it be like the Skull Annihilator?
Do you also not like Fallout?
I like Fallout, but I kind of don't.
Okay.
For 3, I'll do a Herald's Horn.
Oh.
Like Mothman's cool. 'Cause he's
Choosing
like a
Eldrazi.
monster.
I will then go to combat. My shitter, both shitters, coming at Aaron, which means you have 2, and you have 2 as well, because they all have Myriad.
Yep.
It's
So 4 on the
damage.
ground.
So I'm gonna block one of your shitters.
Okay.
I will block both of your shitters.
And then I'll take 2.
So when those blow up, I make. Can I have another dice?
I have a Donna trigger. It was dealt 2 damage, so I get to deal 2 to anybody. I'll deal 2 to you just because you just attacked me and you have the highest life total at this point.
That makes sense. So now I have 1, 2, 3. And then that spawn's gonna go. Well, it's not gonna go away, is it?
Yep,
Oh,
all
it
of
is.
them
Myriads go
get
away.
sacked.
So then I have 4 spawns.
Nice.
Main phase
A
2.
lot of mana.
Wait, when do you have 6?
No, because it's only when
He
they
started
move.
with 0.
He.
But they still leave
Oh
when
no,
they
I
start done
should
attacking.
have 5 because I made 1 from this.
Right? So
So-
2 are going at each of us. That's 6, and they all disappear. That's 6
Not all.
tokens.
Only 4 are created
Oh.
as tokens
Two-
because
2
2
of
are
them
real.
are real.
I see.
And he
I
did-
thought I created it for every player.
No.
I see.
But you're right. I should have 5 because this made 1, and then I just
And then
got 4.
four. Yeah.
Main phase 2.
Let's see it, baby.
I will. Do absolutely nothing and pass.
Alrighty. Let's see.
The windup was so threatening.
I scry. No.
If the card doesn't say fucking kill Drew, then it goes to the bottom.
Even better. I draw this. I'll play a Jungle Shire. Comes in tapped. I will 7.
Is Myriad an ability? Like, does that trigger this? Should you have driven a bunch of cards?
It's a trigger.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's like when you
Oh, so it's
pay,
only
when you pay the
activated.
emerge. Yeah.
It's a pay thing.
I see.
All right, she's back,
Panties.
and we're gonna look at 4. We're gonna look 4.
Yep.
You scry first off Bandit Ancestry?
He already did.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you
Oh,
scry
wait.
first like path.
Then I'm gonna bottom that.
Yep.
It was a land anyway, so
Yeah.
bang, bang. Wow, what a shuffle!
Come
These
on.
are all lands.
Oh, you got
Okay,
one.
cool.
Oh, and then do you have this trigger?
I was gonna say I may pay that green to draw another card. I think I will do it. Ooh. Oh.
some cardistry.
Do we mind if we move to the first pre-con piss step?
I think we can move to piss.
It's probably been what, about like 35 minutes?
Let's wait until Aaron finishes his turn and then we can go to pissing. Our government regulated piss break.
I'm gonna tap the rest of my shit real quick and just play a Progenitor's Icon. I can tap it for mana, or I can tap it to give the next spell of a chosen type. It can be cast as though it has flash.
Oh.
And now
That's
I
cool.
will return a dinosaur.
Yay.
I will return the only one I can. Thrashing Brontodon.
Is that a Discover trigger?
Yes, 3. Dinosaur Egg, that's really good. Which
Yeah,
should
that's
also,
really good.
also discovers 2.
Does Discover
It's-
Discover?
It's whenever it does so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
that's
cool,
what
cool,
it is.
cool.
Like also Ryan triggers too.
Yeah.
Yes. Thrashing. I mean, I'm going
It's crazy how big you just got your board.
He adds 3 dinosaurs to his board every time.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It just goes wide so quick.
Yeah.
And so now I'll discover.
Yep. 2 or less. Or no,
What?
it's
I got a
toughness.
question on you. It's
That's
toughness, and I rioted. Does the riot? Is it as it enters?
You get to stack the triggers, so you get the riot.
Yeah. So I'll
four.
do discover 4. This I'm gonna give it a
got a whole
1/1,
deck on
and
the
I'm
board
gonna
again.
Yeah, he's gonna keep doing it.
Yeah.
It's gonna.
That thing's huge.
Yeah.
Do I have 10? I have 10 more permanents, so I get finally we get the city's blessing.
Finally.
Yay!
And now you go
And
again.
now you discover 6.
Yes, I do indeed. Here, I get Xenagos, God of Revels.
Not a dinosaur.
Not a dinosaur, we're done.
Yes, but
However, it's
Wait,
another
still-
6/5 indestructible.
But
he's not a creature
You do
yet.
have enough.
You super have enough.
You have enough devotion.
Oh, because it's red and green. That's right.
So he does enter as a creature.
Yeah.
So you get riot on it as well. You get the +1.
Yes.
Aaron, again, do you
I know.
understand why we were attacking you?
Oh, I knew why you
you
were.
see what is
It just doesn't
happening?
make it feel any better. It's
No.
not- yeah.
I just want you to know it's not personal at all.
Oh, I know.
At the
We
beginning
love
of this turn, Aaron had 2 creatures on his board.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He spent 7 mana on 1 creature, and then now he has
I will pass.
8.
All right, piss
step.
break.
Piss
Piss, I'm gonna do my turn now.
Dude, your fucking Gaunty is kick flipping right now.
Wait. Oh, I was like, huh?
I'm gonna play this land.
Nice.
Yeah, thanks.
Epic
Wait, doesn't
moment.
that? Ooh.
Nope, because I have him.
Thanks, Aaron.
For what? So.
How many lands do you have though? 10.
8.
Okay.
All right, Charlie,
Yeah.
I'm gonna help you out with your land problem here.
Okay.
I'm gonna spin 3. 1. No, I think, is it 3? No, that's 4. I don't know why I just stopped counting after 3. So there's. Let me get this up. There's 3. 4. There's 4. I'm gonna.
That was a great start.
My
to the
brain
turn.
is like,
You're-
I'm not worried.
I
I'm
know,
gonna play
I-
Stolen Goods, targeting Charlie. You're gonna exile cards, stop your library until you exile a non-land card,
Oh.
and then I can cast it for free. But you're gonna move all your lands to the bottom.
That is true.
It's immediately not a land.
Oh, it's just mana.
Dreamstone Hedron. I'm gonna play it. I can add 3 mana for it. Or I can sacrifice it and draw 3 cards.
Bro, place a comma off of that.
I could play the comma.
Good place to come out.
I
Genuinely.
could play the comma off that. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
That is enough.
It is enough, and it costs 1 less.
God, I wish I had mana.
Doesn't matter.
It does, because if he kills Hostage Taker, he gets it back. If you play it, then he doesn't get it back if Hostage Taker.
That's true, but does it matter if he has the 9/9 because he has
He's got trample.
a million other things? That's true.
He has trample.
I'm gonna do it because Drew's telling me to do it, and I like Drew.
Here's the thing: you'll untap all of your lands, and then he has a bunch
Oh, I
of
forgot I
abilities that
untap
you
all
can-
my lands.
Yeah, actually, I forgot
Okay.
Yeah.
that too.
Wait. When you were doing this,
Oh.
that's a little scary.
In
For
response to the cast of Zakama.
2, the cast is a comma.
Okay.
1, blue, and then 1. This is an Eldrazi, so it's 1 cheaper. I'm going to Ulamog's Nullifier. I can ETB. You can put 2 cards your opponent owns from exile into their graveyard, and if I do, I'll counter target spell. It's on the stack. I'm going to pay 2. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to make another. So I'm going to exile 4 of your cards. Well, yeah.
Here's the thing. They both are going to target the same thing. The first will succeed. The second is going to fizzle because the target will not exist. So you don't really have to copy it.
Well, I'm doing it just so I have another body.
Sure.
So,
sure.
So I'll have 2 of these guys, and I'm going to target the cast of Zavala, and you can just move whatever exile cards you want to access to your graveyard.
Villainous Wealth into the graveyard.
I'm confused as to what's happening.
That's countered. But
this is countered.
you are going to take 2 cards from your exile and put them into your grave. Oh shit! You can just.
You don't have to pick in if you want to put other.
No, because if there's cards you wanted to play, right, that got exiled for me.
Yeah, if you have a way to get them.
Yeah, if there's recursion.
I think Charlie countering my big dino when I'm trying to claw myself back into the game is the most typical Charlie move he possibly could have done. And let me also say this, it was the right move, but choosing me to interact with at that table was crazy. Cool, well that's my turn done. I guess I can move to combat, I suppose.
Can I read Zakama really quick? Dang.
You couldn't have waited until he entered before I got to do that, so I can have my mana back and play the game?
No.
I literally don't think I can.
No,
that's counter.
Fine. Well, it's fine. It was only 9 of my mana.
That's true. It's not a big deal.
That was just actually my entire turn.
I'll untap.
Wait, I'm going to go to combat.
Oh, I thought you said I'm done. Did you call me a moron?
Fuck? I said big dog.
Oh.
I felt so hurt.
I was going to say that was kind of crazy.
I was like, oh my god.
This game's tearing us apart.
I know.
No, I guess I'm passing because I can't get through anything. Go.
Fair.
It is crazy that you have a 5/6 that's just like, well, I guess I can't.
I mean, look at the look at the boards.
I'm gonna regenerations.
I was about to have a big guy.
I'll never be able to play this card.
I don't have a big guy.
Nope, never. Oh wow, that's a good card to see go away, but I can't play it ever. So I will put it on the bottom. I'll draw for turn, and then I'll gain 1 from the thing. Great, this card does fucking nothing.
Just for reference, this is going to be my finality counters. So if Thrashing brought it on, I use it again. It's going to be dead.
Pass.
Well,
Oh,
That's all I got.
okay. Upkeep, making another spawn. Draw.
did your counterspell send it to my graveyard?
That first draw, did you herald?
It's interesting. Huh?
Yeah, you can herald. You can look at the top card of your.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to do that. I did not.
Okay.
It's a land. Now I can look at the top card. Or is it anytime?
No.
It's at the beginning of upkeep.
Yeah,
You're right. It was a land. It wouldn't have mattered anyway. So, drew a land, play a land.
That's another reason why reading everything out is good, just so that
I forgot about being able to take a creature
Yeah.
card. Yeah. Upkeep. Okay. Oh wow. I really feel like this is something I should do, but I don't think anyone's going to like.
Well-
You have mana open, so if you really don't like it, you can stop it.
maybe.
Ouch.
Okay, I'm going to.
4 cards.
Well, let's tell Drazi's I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna like it.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think there's a lot of things I'm not going to like.
I'm
Yeah,
pretty
I'm
sure.
with you. I'm with you.
I am going to sack all 6 for 6 colorless. I'll tap a swamp, I suppose. I'm going to all is dust. Each player sacrifices all permanents they control that are 1 or more colors. All of my shit is devoid except that.
And it's sacrifices.
Yep, they sacrifice all permanents 1 or more colors.
Getting rid of my mana. I
Yeah.
see.
Brian, does that
Oh
apply to
my
lands as
god.
All
Yeah,
in-
that's
well? Okay. So lands,
so
are,
lands stay.
lands,
lands are
stay,
fine.
everything else
You
will
get to
go.
keep Dreamstone Hedron.
Yes. And Forestone
So this gets exiled.
Oh, and this.
in this.
Okay.
Are you responding?
Oh,
Are you not responding?
I
to that?
can't respond. I have no responses.
Okay.
Okay, so
Oh, my
I don't.
rotating
So how
fire
does
save.
this work with these things coming back? Do they live or do they also die?
They live.
Okay, so you guys all get your stuff back.
Yes. Oh, does it go on to the...
Onto the battlefield.
That's kind of hype.
Are
Also,
they summoning sick when they come back? Okay.
But
also
now you can't play lands again.
he didn't activate.
Sending Rose Tyler to the command zone.
You mean Liv Tyler from the... What's it? Oh, fuck, what's that show? Oh, the Leftovers.
This is Livy Dunn.
Okay.
I'll call them meme counters
But
instead of time counters.
There you go,
I had the 1/1 counter on my dinosaur egg who just damn died. So I'm going to discover 4 while Charlie's doing this.
Good.
I'm going to play Raging Regisaur. When it attacks, it deals 1 damage to any target.
Nice.
Good.
And he takes 2 damage.
Riot. Oh, all of these get fucking.
Yeah, those are all-
this
Oh, I'm
gets-
sorry.
Anything
Yeah,
that
this
has a
and this
color.
gets destroyed. Yeah.
But no more end step regeneration, which is nice.
That's a really good play because I was just going to bring back.
He is a
Yeah,
common.
I
So
remember
common.
all of it, yeah.
Next for
This kind of sucks.
Wait, is it any dinosaur? Is it not like a mana
Any
cost?
Nope, any dinosaur. But it comes back with a finality counter, so
If it happens
dies,
again, it goes
it's
I
gone.
see. Yeah, that's,
That's what happened to my poor Brontosaur.
I have 6 mana again, so look
That is
out.
rough.
there you go.
Look out, guys.
Well,
Well,
if,
it's
you
gonna
if you didn't interact with that, I don't know what you're doing with your mana up unless there's something.
Yeah, that's a
bigger
good-
way
that's
to
all
go.
you
what I kind of started thinking.
I was prepping for a big swing. That wasn't a big swing. That was a spell.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, here comes the big swing.
Yep, I'm gonna get killed by it.
For 8, I'm going to tap
I don't
this,
think you are.
sack it for a 10/10
I think I
Eldrazi.
am.
Yay!
Yay.
He's done drawing 2 cards a turn.
Yeah, he's done with that. He's made.
That's
the
not
move.
true. Play a land and I get
That's
to
true,
do it.
that's
That's
true,
literally true.
Draw 2 cards on our turn.
All right. Next, I will go to combat. Summoning 6, summoning 6. I flash this in, so this is good. All these are good. You have blockers up now. What is your guy, Danny?
It's a 5/6.
5, 6.
That's your guy.
Yep.
He's
It
colorless, so I can keep him.
That's true. That's a scary guy.
Actually, almost the majority of my board are your cards now because they're colorless.
Actually, yeah.
Then Drew's the only target, I guess.
Yep.
We'll swing out.
Well, the Myriad's gonna hit everybody.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10 damage. Myriad. So you both have 2
I'll block
2
one of
2s
them.
coming at you.
2 2/2s.
Yep. So I'll take one of them.
Okay. Those
You
are
can just
all.
block. You can just block them.
He's a 4 2.
Or 2
right?
2 3s. I'm sorry. Yeah, 2 3s.
2 3s. I'll block. This one can still be fine. It'll kill one of them because he's at 4 right now because this guy entered.
Okay, so
Yeah,
you're
so I'll
taking
take
2.
I'll go down to 9.
Okay. They fizzle. I make 4 spawns. And with that, yeah, I'll pass.
Whew. All right. And tap. I'm going to scry. It's a bottoming for me. Ooh. Oh.
Aaron loves him to get bottoming from time to time.
Who doesn't?
That's true.
Oh, I gotta untap these idiots too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
That's also a big number. Bigger, actually.
14
I might
actually.
add.
Because of that.
It is a big
That
number.
adds a bigger number.
5. Does anyone want to do something that won't hurt my feelings so bad?
No.
No.
Yes.
Okay.
He took the survey. He's
I
like,
did. I just wanted to check out these.
Excellent.
I'm going to tap.
Your responses will be valuable for my data gathering.
Yerp. Talk to him. I'm going to tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's put them all over here. 7 mana. And then eight, 9. Ant Laws is coming back. I'll discover 4. I don't have to worry about that anymore because Gulp, I don't have it.
No more haste.
Unclaimed Territory. Oh, that's 5 mana.
Yep. Would have been good though.
I just keep going if it's too
Yeah.
high, right? Okay. Boink. Oh, that's a good land. Oh,
I
that's a
told
good
you
land.
all of his. No, you're done. You're done.
No.
4,
What?
right?
No. I do it until I get 4.
Oh, I thought it was
Yeah.
4 cards.
No,
I
no,
see.
no, no,
I see.
no.
I see. I see.
Descendant's Path at the beginning of your. Oh, this is actually kind of bad. At the beginning of your upkeep, reveal the top card of your
Bro,
library.
every card has been this bad.
If it's a creature that shares a land or creature type with a creature I control, I may cast it without paying its mana cost. If not, I bottom it.
Mm-hmm.
So this
He
is
has all this mana, but he doesn't actually need it.
Did you
Which
play,
is crazy.
did you play land?
Nope.
And then Pantlaza is gonna.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to tap. Did I tap something I didn't need to?
I think you tapped 1 extra in the last go round. You said it.
1,
this
2.
time?
Here's 6, 7.
It's definitely more.
Okay. Well, because I had 14 mana when I counted it.
You tapped
Yeah.
10 total.
You tap 10
Oh,
for Pantlaza.
Okay, perfect. In that case, I'm going to tap the rest, and I'm going to play.
It would just be 1 as the rest, right?
No, he'll have 5 up.
Oh.
Yeah, because I have the 1, so I'll
Gotcha.
have 5 for Quartzwood Crasher. Yes, I did have enough. Whenever 1 or more creatures you control with trample deal combat damage to a player, create XX green dinosaur beast creature tokens with trample, where X is the amount of damage done. So it'll just make big guy.
And the thing.
I am going to do that for 6. Yep. Temple of the False God. Hup. Regal Behemoth. When it enters, I become the monarch.
Excellent.
Yeah,
Whatever
you keep going.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we got a crown for you.
Yep.
What else? What
else
than Monarch?
When I tap a land, it add any additional color that I want.
Cool.
So it taps for 2. Every land taps for 2, as long as you don't hit me. But I
Yeah.
think you guys are going to try and hit me.
And now Panties goes again.
Yerp.
Well, I don't know if we can. You're about to have 12 creatures out on your
But
board
we're
again.
about to do it again. Vigilance Reach. Whenever a dinosaur you control deals combat damage to a player, draw a card.
Great.
Whenever... Oh, wait, no, it's too high. He's too big, the Rampaging Bronto.
Oh, darn it.
You should scoop.
My
Yeah,
command
you-
tower.
Why are we here?
Maybe you should have stopped doing that.
Bad deck.
As a Seeker, add 1 mana of any color. I can sack it to return target dinosaur card from my graveyard to my hand.
What?
Pretty good.
Oh, wait, these guys are going to go to the bottom.
Great. So you're sacking me.
Yes.
Great.
Let's go.
I don't know
Who's coming out.
I'm just happy to be here, guys.
You don't have to tap it or anything. It's just full sack.
Yep.
No,
You're
Did you just get full sack it?
just full
Yeah,
sack.
you get this full
Okay.
second.
Well, now I can't tap him for mana, though, is my issue.
Yeah,
That's pretty.
True.
That's pretty cool that you countered my guy though, right? That was sick.
made sense at the time.
Yeah.
To be fair, I mean...
We did see Pantlaza coming though over the hill, like you
Yeah.
know, a tank rolling over,
Yeah.
you know, the
Okay.
property
These
line.
2 can swing, though.
That's true.
I'm going...
Wait, can this guy swing?
Hey, guess what?
He came
Marauding
out last
Raptor has been boom, 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 all the way down.
Oh,
the
did
road.
he,
Fucking
he came out
right.
on his turn. That's right. Yeah.
Marauding Raptor saw... That was last turn, because I blocked.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. He's a 10-3.
Yep.
Yeah, he is.
Let me make sure nothing
Certainly.
died. No, everyone survived. I don't have a dinosaur with trample, so I won't make big guys. It does feel rough, but Drew, I'm swinging.
If you only swing, yeah, you can just kill him with that card.
I'll leave. I'm gonna
Unless he
swing
does
10
something, he
for-
does have mana up. That's
Yes.
true. He does have mana up.
I'm swinging 14 at you.
Oh, what a shame. Everybody will live.
Oh!
All creatures gain hexproof and indestructible. Players gain hexproof. Players can't lose life. Players can't lose or win the game this turn.
There you go, brother. Very nice.
One more turn.
One more
So
turn.
cool.
With that, there's nothing else I can do, so I will pass.
One of the really, really cool cards in the deck. Everybody lives is sick.
That is pretty epic.
And now I get to die this turn.
So that doesn't deal combat damage, right?
What?
Do you take? Does it deal? You just don't take it.
Can't lose life, so it does deal damage.
Okay, so I'm going to draw a card, and I think that's the only damage dealing thing.
Does it
This
need trample?
attacks, it deals 1 damage to any target, but that's not going to matter because you made everything. Quartz.
You create a 10.
It's if a. Oh, I'm create the beast token with trample.
But
So
none
I-
of your tramplers attack.
Does it have to have trample
No.
to get through?
When
It's just
one
when
more
you.
cre-
Oh,
yeah, no, it
with
is
trample.
creatures with trample.
So
yeah.
we'll,
I would
won't
thought
do
so.
anything.
But I am going to draw a card. Yahoo! And I pass.
That was an interesting draw.
I know, right?
Thank you,
The
thank
methodology was
Thank
interesting.
you, thank you.
So if you guys
So
can
freaking
deal with
expensive.
Aaron now that I've been doing it,
Well,
that would be epic.
Yeah, but now also Charlie has to be dealt with.
I was
and
going to
he's
say,
got
I
mana-
think.
He's got
I-
mana up, which means I also can't play the game because he's going to counter my thing and all my shit costs
Well,
a million mana.
The amount of counter spells in that is pretty low. I'm
It's
not
That was a
gonna lie.
counterspell creature, so I think you're maybe good.
So here, I'll tell you this, Danny. I can kill Aaron on my turn.
That's-
What?
If you don't interrupt the board state, I can kill Aaron on my turn, and
What if you killed me also so that I got maximum card changes out of my deck?
Yeah.
I can do that.
Does this also include me dying though? Because usually
Nope.
when you say stuff like that, it also means I die.
Nope, it is just Aaron unless Drew wants me to swing out on him with these guys. Because this can kill Drew, and I'll tell you, these two exact lethal get through on Aaron on my turn
For free, like you can
For
make sure
free.
they get through.
for free.
Interesting. Here's the thing though. Do I want any cards from these people before they die?
You'll lose him when he kills me.
Yeah, I know, but I can like cast spells probably. That might be useful for controlling board. What?
I'm thinking about the order in which you kill us, because if you kill us at the same time, does that mean we both come in fourth and both get maximum card switches?
I think so.
I think that's up to the makers of the league. Who's our
Yeah.
commissioner?
I figure, yeah, right?
we can even dodge Goodell.
I think so.
All right, let me do some counting.
But then we get the least points as well. Kind of creates an interesting math though for the leaderboard.
Yeah.
Oh, and then I'll have to play against Aaron in the losers game. No.
Wait, but you were the only one keeping him at bay. Like you kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna draw 3 board wipes and an everybody lives every game.
Bro,
2
I'm
board
not going
wipes.
to hit these discovers every game.
You will.
Probably good
You
odds.
super
You
are
absolutely
going
I
to.
don't. I really don't think so.
Okay.
Oh,
At least not to
This
the
has been
same
sitting
level.
here long enough. I'm going to cast this card. And I'm going to not interrupt the board state to the best of my ability so Charlie can play the game. How he
Yes.
wants. So I'm foretelling Sage of the Beyond. He's flying 5/5. Cards I cast from anywhere other than my hand cost 2 less to cast.
Oh, good card.
That's what he says.
You foretold Sage of the Beyond pretty early in the game. Were you planning a big play?
No. I don't think there's enough mana in the world to play the deck that I have. Some of the changes I'm going to make are going to be mana ramp because I can play other people's spells pretty cheaply, but my spells all cost 7+ that do stuff. And if I do that, I now can't cast their spells. So there's a little bit of tooling to be done. Spoiler alert, I haven't looked at my deck list at all. I don't know what's in the deck. There's a chance there's a million mana ramp cards that I haven't
Did
seen.
you draw for Monarch?
At the end of your turn, you draw.
Yeah, you draw
You're
a
the
card.
king.
Oh, right. No, it doesn't save me.
When you're the king.
These guys to do my little bit of ramping. And I'm going to tap the rest. And I'm going to play a Brainstealer Dragon. Whoa.
Okay.
And then I will end my turn.
What does Brainstealer Dragon do?
Oh, thank you. I keep forgetting. He's flying. He's a 6/6. He says at the beginning of my end step, which is right now,
Sick.
I'm going to exile the top card of each opponent's library. I can then play those cards for as long as they remain exiled for mana of any color. And then it also says when a non-land permanent an opponent controls or owns enters the battlefield under my control, they lose life equal to that mana value.
Excellent. All right, exile.
So my end
babies.
step, everybody's going to exile, and I'm going to get those
Here's the
cards.
land.
That's cool.
Oh my god, you got an Ulamog's Crusher. Oh my god.
Oh, Rishkar's expertise is disgusting.
Yerp.
Too bad he's going to be dead and then his card is going to go away.
That's what I was
That's true, but I'll have the Crusher unless
Holy
Charlie decides.
shit.
Oh,
to
wow.
kill you.
You know what? I will probably not play this because it has Annihilator on it. That's probably what
Just
will
out
end
of
up happening because I hate
'cause
Annihilator.
honor-
Annihilator is the
honor.
worst thing they've ever put on a card.
It's pretty bad.
It is.
Yeah.
It is actually just
Now
an
it's your
impressive thing.
I'll untap. I'll draw for turn with my 6 mana. Oh, you know what? Land for turn, Myriad Landscape. Exiling 2. Nanogene Conversion. Choose target creature you control. Don't have a problem like that. Nice. Wow, that's a cool card. And Storm Carved Coast. Excellent. All right, so I'm as dead as dirt this turn, I feel. Unless Charlie takes some twisted pleasure in seeing me squirm.
You could make him also not have to change. You can not hit him at all and make
Yeah.
sure he comes in second.
I'm going to pay 6 to play Party of Ways. It's going to get a lore counter. And I'm going to exile the top 5 cards in my library. They're all going to go into suspend, equal to their mana value. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Irrigated Farmland is going to get exiled. And then all these things are going to gain suspend. Yippee! There's that Arcane Signet I could have used a billion years ago. All of these have 3, so I'm just going to put them under the same die. And then this has 2. And that's all I have. I'll pass.
All right.
This is the moment's back.
This is the moment.
The
Moment's
moment
back.
here. Wait, hold on.
Find it. Put her down.
This is for you.
That's my moment.
This is the moment.
Yep.
No, I'm not doing Herald's Horn. It was once again a land, but I keep forgetting to do that. At the
Yeah, you
beginning.
can look.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Land. I'm choosing Eldrazi. Okay,
That's weird.
so here's how she ends. For 1 colorless Eldritch Immunity, I'm going to overload it for 4. This gives all creatures I control protection from each color until end of turn. Aaron only has creatures with color.
Yep.
So, going to combat, Aaron, you have a 10-10 and a 5-5, and then Drew, this is 10 at you. So 15 at Aaron, 10 at Drew.
Yeah, I ain't got jack shit.
You're
Myriad's still going to... When does Myriad happens on attack.
On attack, so you
you're
will get all this stuff.
Yeah, so you're still going to have 2 Myriad coming at you as well, and then Danny, you have 2.
Do the Myriad also get the protection?
No, because
I'll just
they
block- I'll just
don't
block.
happen during the overload.
Okay, I'll just block mine.
Okay. I'm going to make 4 more spawn.
All right, that surely was a moment.
Here.
My timey got whimied.
Going to main phase 2.
It was well fought, Aaron.
Yep.
Remember when he said we were the only 2 players doing anything? This
Yerp.
is the punishment we get.
Well, because
That's
then
what
the
I-
third one popped up.
I see.
Yeah.
Well, I finally.
I can't believe you guys thought the Eldrazi deck wouldn't do anything.
Well,
That's not what it was.
Yeah, you were like had
You were doing
35
this
damage
next
on the
turn.
board.
I
turn
know.
4.
I know. I get it.
You were very, and every time we did something to you, you then also got 7 more creatures.
Yeah.
For
Got a little spooky.
See, what's
I
crazy to
know.
me,
Oh, you want your cards back?
not to
Oh,
be
yeah.
evil and rude, but we were at 20 life on turn 4. He was still at full.
That's
So
true.
what's up with you?
I was trying. You put down one big guy and I couldn't get past him.
cracking 5 of these, and then for blue, I'm going to Benthic Anomaly. Whenever you cast a spell for each opponent, choose a creature that player controls. Create a token that's a copy of one of those creatures, except its power is equal to the total power of those creatures. Its toughness is equal to the total toughness of those creatures, and its colorless Eldrazi creature. On the stack, I'm going to...
I was gaslit when I got Grand Larceny. Everyone was like, "That's a good precon. Like that is a good precon."
Trust me.
I think it is.
Holy,
Yeah.
does this power level feel a little lower
Well,
than
here's
what's
the
at
thing.
the table? I mean,
This-
not for you, but
Here's
you
the thing. This is how Commander tables always go.
Mm-hmm.
The big swing decks that do crazy stuff are always strong at the beginning. And then, as we're gonna replace cards, the fucking crazy weird ass decks,
Yeah.
they're
You have a lot
gonna
of
scale
flexibility.
way harder.
I
see.
can't counter a single thing.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's what happened this
So-
entire game.
That's true.
On the stack, I'm going to pay 2. It's an Eldrazi, so I'm going to copy it. I'm going to
Yep.
make 2. I'm going to create 2 tokens of your creatures. I'm going to choose the Brain Stealer,
Okay,
and I'm going to choose... Can I choose the same one twice?
it's 2 different casts, right? So yeah, I think so. Right?
Yeah, it ends up working out this way. This card says when you cast the spell for each opponent, choose a creature. So he won't get to do the cast again, but he can copy the cast trigger with Ululak anyway. So the stack will look ugly, but you can pick the same thing twice.
Then Brain Stealer's your highest power toughness, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to take 2 Brain Stealers, and its power is equal to the total power of those creatures, toughness equal to the total toughness of those creatures.
So since it's only 1, it's the same.
Yep. So I'll have 2 6/6,
Yep.
and that has the effect as well, right? Because it's a copy.
Yep.
So yep. Oh yeah, and I get 2 Benthics. So I have 2 of these, and then I have 2 of your. So this is Brain Stealer. And I have 2 of those. Pass.
Did you make your 4 scions in combat?
Yeah, I
and
did.
then he cracked them
And
all.
then I cracked them because I went up to 8 from the 2 combats. Then I cracked 5, 1 less for the Benthic, and then blue from that. This is what is this? Oh,
Those are Brain Stealer.
okay.
Brain stolen. They're exiled face up.
Oh, Kadama's Reach in a forest.
Not too bad.
Nice.
High rolled that one.
See, what ends up happening is that the Stompy Rolly decks are going to win now, and
Yeah.
probably next round I would bet they'd still do good.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's going to be like 20 cards switched out of most decks, or some, and those cards are like Counterspell, and Board
Exactly,
Wipes, and Targeted Interaction. You know, I think that it'll end
Oh,
up
this
being
is
okay.
yours as well, sorry. Okay, so I don't think I'm getting out of this, to be perfectly honest. But let's see what maybe we can find. I wish I had something I could play out of my graveyard, which I can't do that. So I'm gonna 3, 4, 5, and 2 blue for Diluvian Primordial. He's flying. He's a 5/5. He says, when this enters, for each opponent, I may cast up to 1 target instant or sorcery card from their graveyard without paying its mana cost. When it's casted this way, it's exiled. I was going to use this to play your 4 damage and like kind of pseudo wipe his board and his tokens as well, but then you died.
These 2.
Yep, I did die.
Sure, I guess I play Eldritch Immunity because why wouldn't I do that? And I'm definitely not playing that card. And then I'll put my Eldritch Immunity on Brain Stealer.
It's an instant, so you target it and then it'll fizzle, or
Yeah.
you can overload it to give it to all of them.
But it doesn't matter because it gives you protection from colors.
I'm targeting Brain Stealer Dragon.
You also can't overload it.
Yes. That's
Oh, you can't overload on those?
correct.
Okay.
I'm going to cast your guy because you are being mean.
Yay!
I think that's fair enough.
He cost me 5 because I have stuff that makes him cheaper. Now you take 8 damage.
Oof.
Oh, you
No,
also
no.
take 1 from, yeah, you do, from Bracelet.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Oh, because it deals damage equal to its
y-
mana value.
Yes.
I think it's 16 plus 6.
No.
It costs 8, it cost me 5.
Oh, it is
cost me
6 because no Gaunty.
Yeah, you're right, I don't Gaunty.
Sorry.
I can do 16 damage this turn, but I really can't because you have a lot of blockers. And next turn, I die. I think. How much damage do you have on your board?
You may be blocking.
10, 15, 17, 21, 25, 39.
I'll pass on blocking. And you're going to give me one of your cards. Okay.
It's face up.
That's worthless.
The audience gets to see it too.
Oblivion's Sower. When I cast it, you would exile the top 4 cards of your library, and then I may put any number of land cards from them onto the battlefield under my control.
Yeah.
All right, Charlie, put me in the dust.
Okay. On upkeep, I'll finally remember Herald's Horn. I'll take a peek. It's not a creature.
Dang.
Dang.
I draw. Throw down a land. Okay. I guess might as well. I'm going to cast this just to do a little damage. Also, just a heads up, I've been using these for colorless, so I haven't been taking a damage. Just in case anyone in the comments was complaining.
I'm sure they were shitting themselves.
For
You were upset you were playing the correct way.
2, and then a green here. I'm going to play Kodama's Reach.
Oh, wait, I take 6.
Brain Stealer doesn't do damage for Kodamas. It's non-land permanents.
This is a non-land permanent. Oh, it's
No,
not
it's just-
permanent. It's a sorcery. You're right. I won't even bother. We will just go to combat. I will swing 10, 10. These are flying, so these are 6 6s, right?
Yep.
6 6s. 2 7 7s. 2 2 2. 4 2 2s. Is
4
you have
2-2s.
22. You have 22 health. So 14 on the ground, 24 on the ground, 29 on the ground.
What are your 1, 2, 3,
33.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5? What are your 5 largest things?
Here's the 7 7s.
So, I think 10, 10.
Or 7 8s. Sorry, 7 8s.
Yeah, 2 of them.
10, 10.
A 10 10, a 5 7,
5, 7.
and then I guess my 2 flyers are 6 6s.
So this is blocked but lives. This is a 5/7. This is a 5/6. They bounce. This is an 8/8. I'm going to kill one of your 5/7s, and then I'm going to take 5.
It's a 7
7
8.
8.
I'm going to take the 7. It still dies.
Okay.
And then our 2 of our brain stealers will bounce. You'll have 1 left. You can just take the card. And I'll take the 6. And then is there 9 damage still through? So 8 damage? 8 damage through?
Yeah, it's 8 damage. I should have just set the commander too, I guess. All right. Main phase 2. if you squeak this out from 1,
There's no shot. I'd have to
You
top
may.
deck something absolutely insane.
You may.
He's got a million blockers though.
Wait!
What happened?
Charlie hit me.
Oh, sure.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
well, it would go away because you died.
no.
No, the mom
no,
sticks
you
around.
just-
Yeah.
you
You
would've-
take it first.
You'll just draw
Yeah.
a card.
At the
Oh,
end of your turn. Yeah.
Aaron, you could have blocked that attack. Oh no, you couldn't.
Yeah.
I was
No,
gonna
you could have. The Myriad guys. Wait, I'm stupid. Just don't.
Oh, look what you've done, Ryan.
That was also like 30 minutes ago.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've already shuffled my deck back in.
Okay.
I asked the one question I thought could save me, and I was like, okay.
Yeah.
For 3, I'm going to mutated cultist. It's not going to matter because I have no counters to remove, but I am going to copy it. So I have 2 mutated cultists. How much damage did these take?
Oh god. This took none. This took 7. This took 5.
So what's the toughness left?
This is 1 toughness. This is 3 toughness.
Okay, I'm going to crack.
Oh, this is 1 toughness. They're both 1. They're both
Okay,
1
I'm
toughness.
going to crack that, and then I'm going to, for red, taking 1, Kozilek's Return, deal 2 damage to each creature.
That means all your tokens go away too.
Yep. So my last token will go away.
Yours. Lucky
These are
boy.
1/3s, so they also survive. The only thing that dies on mine is the spawn, and that's all I've got.
Okay, let's see what we can do.
Oh, on Instep, I need one of your cards from Brain Stealer. It is a Savvy Trader.
I am going to scoop. This is my hand. I have nothing to do.
Yeah.
You can just
Nothing to
pass
do.
and then.
That's not true. Hang on, let's figure it out. I'm gonna pay 3 and sacrifice this. See if I can draw into something crazy.
Hey.
Okay.
There is a card that will save you.
There's a card that will save me. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. All right, we're done.
All right.
Good game. First winner of the league.
Ulalek.
Oh yeah.
Look at that. Charlie wins another one. Was that planned? You let us know.
Capture the story of this game in 15 words or less.
Aaron starts out, big dinos. I said no. He said, oh yeah. And then Charlie.
Yeah, everyone targeted Aaron, which was nice. Even though they couldn't get attacks through, constantly disrupting his board felt nice, and I want them to continue to do that for every game so I can get free wins. No, they all played very well. I felt bad for Drew because he hated his deck, but he'll make it better.
The game went pretty well considering I came in last. All jokes aside, I'm gonna get to switch a bunch of cards, and I'm kind of learning how the deck runs, so I'm not all too upset. Okay, so I am going to be playing against Aaron again at the losers table. So I need to bring some targeted removal from Pentlaza or something to turn it off completely. I'm going to go as annoying as possible. I'm putting in Rousing Refrain. It's infinite mana. I'm probably going to put in something that deactivates abilities. The deck has no counter spells. That's a mistake. And then Propaganda Ghost of the Present gotta go in. I need more. As much as the deck loves to fuck with time, I need more of it.
Yeah, Pant Laws is a really cool card. They're just having the discover triggers cascade as they go, I think is a really interesting mechanic. I was hoping Descendant's Path would just do the same thing it did when I Heart of the Cards. I'd look at the top card of my library and I'd be like, this is it. This guy, it's a dinosaur that gives all my dinosaurs indestructible and hexproof and everything that I ever needed.
That certainly was a game of Magic that I played. I felt underpowered against 2 of the decks. I'll let you guess which 2. And then I lost.
Guys, it was a great game, but man, you need to pack interaction because I played 4 or 5 pieces of interaction, and I think that it can't just be my job. It has to be somebody else's job. Not even just for tables with me. Tables with you going forward, you need to be able to interact more. Just pack more of it. Come on.
Guys, I know I got really big really fast, but if you let me win, you get way more cards in your deck. So think about that next time.
Well, we did it this time. Good news and bad news. The good news is, comments, you win. Shot Caller Commander is coming back. Or perhaps some sort of version 2, maybe a spicy commander. Because the bad news is, oopsie doodle, we've goofed again. I had a conversation with Mr. Aaron about his commander following this game, and it turns out that literally everyone missed the fact that his commander can only trigger once per turn. Now, we think that this game still resolves to a fair outcome, and so we felt like it was okay to keep the integrity of the league, but this was a big oopsie doodle. And so we pledge to you this. We are announcing some sort of punishment game to take place, and we have a vacancy on said board. The 2 players who will be added into the oopsie doodle goof punishment board are Mr. Aaron for not knowing what his commander does, and me, the judge who was presiding over that game, because I did not read the card, which, as you know, it explains the card. So, when we have 2 more egregious goofballs who have made some bad choices in their Magic games, we'll be adding their name to the list as well. And when we reach all 4, we will do some sort of punishment game. Now, we do have a few ideas, but I welcome further ones down below. Shot Caller is a pretty big favorite, but I'm sure you wonderful and twisted people of YouTube can think of some good ones too. So let us know. And I apologize for putting our editor through the strife of creating music and wonderfulness out of the madness that we've given him. Okay, well, bye.
Hey, this was the game 1 of round 1,
Anyway.
and game 2 of round 1 is going to happen pretty soon. And then we're going to switch out a bunch of cards.
Yahoo!
Yeah, so I guess explain now, how do the points work? So last place swaps out
The most cards, I think we decided on
12
12,
cards.
and then third is 10, second is 8, and then first is 6, but first place gets to switch a game changer in if they want.
Okay. Oh, I'm putting
That's a
Serial
lot of
X
cards.
Kozilek in.
That's a lot of change.
Oh yeah, these decks are going to be evolving, it seems. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned, because we're going to name the commander. Did you guys know that? The
Wait,
winner
what?
of the whole thing is going to be the commander.
Oh,
That's so adorable.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
that's the one that we've all been talking about this whole time. It's
That's-
one of us.
That's right.
That's cool.
We are the commander.
Thank you very much. We'll see you later.
See you soon.
Bye.